Giants fan? Welcome back for another episode of VR Graffiti. This week we got a multiplayer sesh. It's been a minute and I'm trying to get to everyone's requests. I have so many to do. And let's see, whatever's like the latest name, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Oblivion Fear, that's F3AR. I love these vids so much. Would you be able to do Fear? It would be awesome to see your style of it. I'm actually really down with that because I think the word Fear is just a dope name, and like the way they're spelling it with a 3. Actually, that's really cool. This one I just get free range on the colors. So let's hop online. I got it all set up. If you're liking our videos, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and as always, subscribe. Top online. I hope we get some people joining this room. If not, next time I'm just gonna go back to my old school way of filming. So if I don't get a lot of people joining this time, then moving forward I'll just do Twitch live streams, its own content, and then multiplayer sessions as their own content, going back to how I used to do them. That way I could just interact with more people. That's the main thing that's fun about these multiplayer sessions, is interacting with all of you and having fun in painting. Without further ado though, let's start painting. I'm going to use a 2-color fill-in. I'm going to mainly use grays and teals. So let's move forward now and let's start filling in. All right, let's go. Perfect. I'm going to experiment a little bit. Normally what I do is I'll start adding in my different tones, my light grays and my dark grays throughout the whole piece, get the fill-in all done. I feel like it's easier, but this time what I want to do, I'm going to just jump into the outline, let loose, and just in certain areas, even if it's not filled in, I'm just going to continue to create a unique outline just to start switching it up. This is like what I call the foundational stage. So now let's keep building up on it. And see, that's what I meant by just playing with it, like having fun breaking out of this foundational stage. In these areas, they're not filled in gray, but it just felt right for me in the moment to like, I just want to switch it up. So now I got to go back and fill in these areas, but you could see what I meant by keep on building, letting the outline just do its thing as the creativity just sort of just flows naturally to me. This was actually like one of my favorite colors that Iron Lac used to make. So I almost feel like this is reuniting with my Lens Iceberg. just filling in all these empty spots. So you can see throughout the piece, there's a lot of empty spots. So it would be a lot of work to do like dimensions that are, I call them like halfway, if they just went like this far. This is what I call like a halfway dimension. Halfway, not because it's halfway done, but meaning it's halfway through the empty space. So if I had to outer outline that little area, do all that cleanup work, it would add extra time. So what I'm doing is I'm going through all the hollow spaces, what we call the counters in typography, and I'm just filling them in all black. It's gonna save me a lot of time, but in the edges, the areas where I can't fill in completely because it's an enclosed space, what I'm gonna do is make it look like my dimensions are going downward and to the center, and that's gonna save me so much work. Like I said, there's not an enclosed area like these two spots where I could just fill it all the way in. So what I'm gonna do right here is make it look like it's going down into the center, and watch, when we step back, you'll be able to see like, oh, like that's what he meant. He's making it go downward into the center, especially when I fill in this right here. It takes a little bit of time before it actually starts looking good, because up until this point it just looked like sketches and a bunch of loose line work and fill-ins. But I think once I fill in this spot right here, I'll take a step back and you'll really get to see the dimensions are going down into the middle. Kind of get it, kind of see it, where I'm going here with that. And even at the bottom, instead of like doing a dimension where you could see the actual shape of it, what I'm gonna do is just fill in the whole bottom area with black. But for the most part, like right here, I'm just gonna fill in this whole area black, and just right along this edge, making it look like it's going down and towards the middle. And we're still gonna have a dope looking piece at the end. Try to keep a good visual reference where your dimensions are going. So if it's right there, I'm gonna draw an imaginary line. Yep. Just like that, going downwards into the center. Perfect. And that's gonna give us more of that look for our 3D. Let's get that going. Let's get that right there. Because this is such a big area, I'm not going to fill in the whole thing. Here, I'm just going to do a giant 3D. Something like that. That should be cool right there. I like when outlines are nice and broad. To me, it just adds so much visual strength and like power to your graph. I did the outline all around the piece, and that already brings my piece to sort of not finished stage, but so much development and progress was made in a very short amount of time. I'm going to start doing the dimensions. I want to throw a nice purple. Dang, that purple is just popping off of this black 3D right here. Ooh, yeah. And already you're already seeing sort of the look, the idea that I'm going for. So in some areas, I'll go just like how I did, starting at the purple and moving downward. And in some areas, I might switch it up. Again, just depending on how I see it, how I feel it. Okay, I think we could rock with that. All right, so I'm gonna do a two-tone outer outline. I'm gonna go around in orange, and then I'll go on the outside of that with a yellow.
Perfect.
Sure if I'm really, it's a little too orangey, it's too saturated for me. All right, hold up, I gotta figure this out. But now I gotta go back around and redo all this color. Just takes more time. Nah, I like choose afterburn. And I'm gonna try my best to just one shot all of this. Loop around. See right here, I'm adding the dark gray just to really make it look like this part of my F is sitting on top of it. But yeah, right now I'm just doing the highlights how I feel, like what feels right. Just doing whatever feels right. Oh man, that F is banging right there. So this is what we call cleaning up, just going all around the piece and just finalizing everything, getting everything nice and clean. You know, I'm gonna keep it consistent, and I'm gonna place that black line right there in the middle. All right, now let me just catch a tag.
Perfect.
So you made it to the end of the video. As you guys saw, I hopped online, nobody joined. Only the second time that happened where I hop online to do a multiplayer session and nobody joins me. But I think that was because I was live streaming on Twitch, which means I was using the PC version, Kingspray. When I'm using the headset version, that is where I get a bunch of people joining in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my Twitch stream separate, and in my multiplayer sessions, I'm gonna do just the headset version. That is the best way for me to get the most interaction with people online. You get to see other people paint, you get to hear conversations, crazy stories. Moving forward, that's what I'm gonna do. Perfect. But Oblivion Fear, I hope you see this, I hope you watch, I hope you liked it. Everyone else, I hope you like it as well. If you are liking it, hit that like button, drop a comment below, and as always, subscribe. We got more VR content and real life content coming your way. And let me know what you thought of the piece. Give me a critique, the good things about it, the bad things about it, and let me know just what you thought overall of the whole piece and this whole video. If you want to support us, hit the link in the description below, cop some gear, join the Giants fam. See you guys next week. Peace.